All right, guys, we are back for another episode of UFC Main Events Pick'em. This time we have Cory the Sandman Sandhagen taking on Deiveson Figueiredo. And this is going to be actually a really good bantamweight fight. We have Cory Sandhagen, who is 33 years old, 180 centimeters tall, 178 in reach, versus Deiveson Figueiredo, who is 37 years old, 165 centimeters tall. So what is that, 15 centimeters shorter than Sandhagen, and 173 in reach. So only 5 inches less in reach. So this is going to be a really good fight. Both of these guys are approaching the top of the division. You have Deiveson Figueiredo moving up after a really impressive run at flyweight. He finally moves up to bantamweight, beats Rob Font by unanimous decision, chokes out Cody Garbrandt, beats Marlon Vera by unanimous decision, actually dropping Marlon Vera, one of the only people to drop him, and then fights Petr Yan in a fight that he just was never going to win. That's a horrible stylistic matchup for Deiveson Figueiredo. I also do happen to think that Cory Sandhagen is a poor matchup for Deiveson. So if we take a look at Cory Sandhagen's record, he has a pretty good record. Lost to Aljamain Sterling in 2020, then knocks out Marlon Moraes, knocks out Frankie Edgar, loses a split decision to DJ Dillashaw in a fight that a lot of people think he should have won. Then he fights Petr Yan and loses to Petr Yan fair and square. No one thought he won that. Then he beats Song Yadong, great bounce back performance. Beats Marlon Chito Vera by split decision. That should have been a unanimous decision. Beats up Rob Font on the ground, just out-wrestles him. Fights Umar Nurmagomedov, and even though he loses a lot of those rounds, he looks pretty decent in it, and he kind of set the groundwork for Merab beating Umar. And now he's fighting Deiveson Figueiredo. So, arguably, Umar Nurmagomedov is the best in the division, second best behind Merab, and I think that Cory Sandhagen is probably a level right below those two. Do I think he's better than Deiveson? I do think he's better than Deiveson. Where can Deiveson really win? Where can he put his foot down and find opportunities? Well, he's going to have to grapple Sandhagen. Sandhagen has really good striking defense. He has a really good chin. He has great footwork. It's going to be difficult for Deiveson to find Sandhagen's chin on the feet. And we've seen that Deiveson has been opting for a grapple-heavy approach against the bantamweights. He out-grappled Rob Font. He out-grappled Cody Garbrandt. He out-grappled Marlon Vera even. And he's going to want to do the same against Sandhagen. Deiveson Figueiredo has good striking. However, he just doesn't have the footwork and he doesn't have the output necessary to beat a guy like Cory Sandhagen. I just don't think that he's going to have success with the grappling. At most, I see him holding Sandhagen up against the cage, but due to the high level of takedown defense we saw Sandhagen demonstrate against Umar Nurmagomedov, I really don't think Deiveson Figueiredo is going to be successful here. And I'm going to pick Cory Sandhagen probably by a late finish or a decision. I've been going decision lately. I'm going to go with a 4th round TKO. I think he's going to beat him up. I think Figueiredo might get tired, and then the ref might step in and stop the fight if Figueiredo's on the ground and Sandhagen's wailing away at him. And we've been doing pretty good on picks lately, so let's take a look really quick. We have 5 picks in a row. Can we make it 6 picks? We're running at a almost 72% success rate, which is pretty good, guys. It's pretty good. The second highest person probably has like a 68% success rate. And if we take a look at the odds, I would rate Sandhagen about a minus 200 favorite. I don't know about you guys. I would say he's a minus 200 favorite. What do we got here? Sandhagen's minus 550. Well, he is way younger and he's good. Is that the real odds? Minus 550? That's crazy. I mean, Figueiredo could hold him there. He could hold him up against the cage. That's not insane. I wouldn't give him minus 550 odds. Well, I might stay away from those odds. Those are pretty crazy odds. But either way, I do think that Cory Sandhagen is going to win, and probably either late in the fight or by decision. So let me know what you guys think about this fight, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.